Okay. I think we're live. Welcome everybody as we start The Outer Worlds 2. Yes, I know. We are taking a break from Ark Raiders.
Welcome to The Outer Worlds 2.
Here we go.
Similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might
Hello,
know
Moon Man.
me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal.
It's
But I
not the
won't
best
bore you with how I
choice.
became the galaxy's
It's
most
Spacer's
beloved and
choice.
recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Okay. We'll do settings later. Let's start a new game.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
That was super dramatic.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations,
No, she punched Moon Man.
tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments,
Why not both?
the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we're working on character creation. Right on. Give me a moment here. Okay. What kind of body types do we have? 2. Got some presets. Oh, okay. Nice. Go with some altered body parts. Prosthetics. Let's see here. Yeah, we can. Let's do a prosthetic left. Currently on number 9. I always do enjoy a pretty extensive character creation. Does take some time though. Why so serious? Let's go for like a... Oh, that's pretty old. Yeah, let's go for like a middle-age look. Eye color. Oh, those are interesting. Okay. Dark circles. I haven't slept in weeks, maybe even years. Ah. Go 0 on that one. I'm not gonna mess with the eyes. The eyes look okay. Brows look okay. Nose. Cheek size. Alright, hairstyles. 63 hairstyles? Jesus. Alright, let's take a look. Can we just scroll through them? Oh, nope. Trying to see the... Okay. So starting with no hair. I guess it's the closest thing to a top knot that I've seen. Let's just do... Yeah, why not? Swoop. We'll do a swoop. Is it gonna same color scheme? So 21. Okay, yeah, it looks the same. Facial hair next. Go ahead and change the color to 21. Okay, kind of digging that one. Also this one. Ah, okay, so the no soul patch beard. Interesting. Yeah, we'll go with the clean one. The clean look. Cosmetic. Maybe eyeliner? We'll see. Colors here. Okay, so one is black. Okay, I think that looks like a I just wanted something to highlight the eyes a little more. Intensity. I guess that would be the one, number 2. Dirt. How dirty do we want to look? Let's keep it clean. Piercings. Got anything gaudy? Okay. Number 44 so far. Oh, it's only on 1 year. Can we get one for both? There we go. Okay, that kind of looks like gold. Tattoos. Are these only facial tattoos? I don't think so, because I don't even know where this one's at. Oh, here, toggle armor. Oh, that's a buckle. Okay, I thought there was like a tattoo like right here, but that's just the buckle. Oh, it is only facial tattoos. So then what is number 2? I don't get it. Like, where is that tattoo at? Doesn't make sense. All right. No facial tats. And that's all we can do for the body. Background. What should our background be? Renegade says, you may have lived a life that scared the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for, and definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. Okay, so backgrounds represent who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate, and used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversation and other things you can do in this world. What roustabout? What does that even mean? You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used a particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet, one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. So, basically, someone was just like in the right place at the wrong place, right time? I don't know. Professor, you are a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts, long thought to be lost, cost you both your tenure and position. The Lawbringer. After experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate malfeasance, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies and the throes of chaos. Gambler, the grand plan. Ha! You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge. Ex-convict, you never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape while they weren't looking. I think Renegade is probably the one I'm going to go down. This playthrough, I'm going to go with... I usually change my mind partway through and go with, like, the good one. The good playthrough. But I'm going to try to go the mercenary route, which is whoever pays me the most money. You may have lived a life that's scared of love, but that's what you're paid for, and definitely not a reason. Okay. Yeah, it would either be Gambler or Renegade. I'll go Renegade. Okay, What characteristics most closely describe your approach to being an agent? Brawny, you're able to perform great feats of strength. In combat, you're an unstoppable force. Brilliant, you're intelligent. So sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. Cooldown's 5 seconds. During skill selection, specialize in 1 additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. That'll be 2 altogether, or just... Or is it saying 3? I guess it's 2. Heroic? Nope. Innovative? Maybe. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources create up to twice as many of those items for the same amount of crafting materials. Okay. Plus 5 critical chance if you're lucky. Nimble, 25% crouch speed, and combat sprint speed. Resilient, death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. Okay. Suave, 10% discount at all vendors in Bounty. Must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Okay, maybe that one. Witty, reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction, such as vendor surcharges. Huh. I want to go with Brilliant for the extra specialized points, but that doesn't seem like it's a long... Some of these other abilities are long-term. Yeah, let's go with Witty. Okay, select 2 skills to specialize in. Oh, okay, so I guess it would have given me 3. I went with Brilliant. Oh, and then I got confirm negative traits. I see. You're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you? Oh, man. Dumb. Brilliant, but dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have any points added to them. Oh, wait. That's if we want to choose more than one. Right? So if I go with just Brilliant... Okay, now it's 3. Okay, yeah. So if I choose more positive traits, then I have to select a negative trait. Interesting. Alright, we'll just go with Witty for right now. Yeah. Mechanical systems with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed. Plus 1% damage resistance. 10% explosive damage, +1 damage resistance against explosives. Guns, hacking, leadership, lockpick, melee, medical. Toxicity crash threshold? Allowing more uses of the medical inhaler. I see. So increased resistance to Zeranium poisoning. Observation. Hidden objects with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be found. So observation skill reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors in conversation. There's also science, sneak, and speech. Alright, let's do observation. And guns. Enter your name here. Alright, cool. Done with the character creation. Only took about 22 minutes. That's actually not bad compared to some that I've had before. Let's just go normal for now. Priority message incoming. Identity confirmed.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies.
Okay.
But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Game's looking pretty good so far. Okay. Before we start, I do need to grab a drink real quick. I apologize. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, drinks are important, especially in a game that's gonna allow have me read some of the things. Gotta stay hydrated. Am I short? I feel short. Let's change some of these key bindings around here. Okay, graphics so far pretty good, but we haven't hit the outside world yet, so see how that changes as far as frame rates go. Key bindings, here we go. Sprint, jump. Hold reload to holster. I don't think I'm going to focus on melee this playthrough. I just want to focus on gunplay. Saving. Okay, there's the quick save. We'll do a actual save. Horizon Point Station, currently unavailable. Okay, we got our little navigation.
Hi, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Oh, is that all? Okay. I mean, whole 10.25. There we go. Wow, whole 10.25%, huh?
Yeah, impressive, huh?
Very.
It seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go.
Thank you.
Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Well, what are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Never forget, this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway,
this will be remembered.
Thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
All right, let's go. Thanks for bringing me the TTD device, by the way. Appreciate it.
Call should come through at the console.
Okay, I kind of want to increase my DPI, but let's lower the sensitivity on the mouse, because a lower DPI is kind of killing me a little bit here. Mouse sensitivity. Try 15. A little too fast for the camera. I don't want you all to get motion sickness. Let's try 10. Okay, it's a little better, I think. What is going on with this door? Someone's got to fix this. Pick up or eat? I can't remember what is this Parcheesi? I don't know. It's been a while since I played any type of tabletop games. From my childhood, that's sealed. So this one requires Brawny or Engineering 1. Not an engineer, damn it.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Alright, what's in here? Cargo bay? You can view the codex at any time. Cause worth killing for. Wait, what's on the codex? Exploration. Oh, the journal. There's a codex for the journal. Isn't that a bit redundant? Maybe? I don't know. Here's a journal about how to access your journal. Alright, this looks like medbay. That's sealed. Alright, DeVries.
Your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Are you calling me dumb? Or forgetful? Just because I'm middle-aged, you know.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Great. Okay. Well, looks like we've got a vent here. What's this? Welcome, Commander. Please select from the following menu. Looks like we either got exit or the handbook. Handbook. Variation of mission origination. Okay. Cargo mishandling incident procedure. Just kind of skimming through it. Use of force guidelines. These can be kept through the understanding of force, our force. While we do not condone the indiscriminate use of violence, we also understand that our agents frequently find themselves in dangerous situations. Okay, return to the route. That's it. Let's exit. Got my key. Alright, I got a helmet, right? That's what I picked up. 5% base health. You can eat food and drink you've acquired to heal while out of combat. They're cheap and plentiful. Combat, however, you can only use the medical inhaler. That's gonna give me the toxin. Medical inhaler. Just use Z in combat. Collectibles. Like, are these all the modules? Recipe on how to craft. Okay. So those are ones I have access to. Propaganda cartridge. And junk. I could probably sell for money. Alright, let's get it started.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape him off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They
How
decommissioned
convenient.
several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence.
Oh, is that all?
Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Wait. Okay. I can usually find a way around things if I try hard enough.
If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
I agree. Agent Pascal, keep your witty remarks to yourself.
Hear you loud and clear, Commander. Will do.
You'd better. You've no idea what I've sacrificed, and what I'm prepared to sacrifice still. I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
I can promise you, no one on my team will be fouling up the mission. We're professionals. Also, the fact that these NPCs are remembering certain things already makes me wonder if there's going to be a mutiny.
We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I've no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra.
That sounds like a death flag. First mission,
Navigator's warmed up
super
in the
eager.
Commander, whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Let's take a look. Flying. Let's go. That looks like some very sinister looking tech. Horizon Point Station. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, and grants access to a new perk every other level. I wonder what the maximum level is. What are you doing over here, Wade? I like your
Hold position
mustache.
until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
I gotta look around. There's a flywheel. I don't know what those are. Pneumatic piston.
We'll run support as always. Push up above the sector once you've opened the way for us.
Okay. It's a pretty quick reload.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Okay. We all work together.
Subjects, we all know that a structure is only a...
You are not a cog in the machine, you are the cog. Shut up. Section temporarily closed due to Sovereign's family visitation. If you're seeing this, you are in violation of protocol. Report yourself immediately for disciplinary action. Pass.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Sounds good.
Don't worry about us, Commander. We got things covered down here.
Subjects, we all know that a structure is only as
Ambiguant Antiseptic. Drugs are consumed on pickup, granting progress towards an inhaler charge. Inhaler charges are used by your inhaler for healing while in combat. Oh, okay.
You are not just a cog in the machine.
15% inhaler charge.
In the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your
Okay, so that's the bottom right, which says I have 3 uses available. Okay, lockpick and a mag lock needed. Or is that or? I can't remember. Oh, lockpick 1 or mag pick. Or maybe it's both. Shut up!
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
Wait, so did they shoot that guy? Got some sprats. Compact rounds. Okay. Restore power to the landing pad doors. I need a power fuse. Alright, so I missed something for the power fuse.
So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Congratulations on your newfound refreshment, Cadet Maori. You are hereby authorized to return to Protectorate Society and your new position at Horizon Point Station. While this new role may present what seems to be a jarring change of pace from your previous daily activities, rest assured you are exactly where you should be according to the plan. Should you experience any side effects, such as a memory loss, a compromised attention span, general confusion, gastric discomfort, and an increased sense of dread, reach out to us at once for an emergency refreshment session. Remember, we are here to serve you, so you may in turn serve the Sovereign. Long may he guide us. And her last words were, "It's not worthy of concern. Report anything suspicious, no matter how small. Be both thought and worry-free with mental refreshment." Is that like a brain wipe?
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
Am I missing? Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm an idiot. Here we go. Why was I moving so jerkily?
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Greetings, subject. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within their body.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
Fair enough.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Wait, what's this here? Landing pad has been temporarily decommissioned. Any information on this terminal may no longer be current. Read this, Cadet Maori. You've been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness with this landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. Also read this, Cadet Maori. In anticipation of any follow-up questions you may have, please refer to the following items. 1. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. 2. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. 3. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned soon as part of the protocol of the family barracks visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So, should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the Arbiter. Alright, so it looks like we gotta reach out to the Arbiter. Messages. From the Office of the Sovereign, a joyful missive. Last few years, moral obligations lead humankind back to a setback on Earth. As our legacy, our mandate, your neighbor takes comfort in knowing, So remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local vigilant to guide you. From Arbiter Jackson. Temporary updates to security protocol. In preparation for the visit, landing pads 053 through 059 will be temporarily decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through lands 063 or 066. Keep Sector 50 free. All guards will be assigned to a location to patrol. These patrols may not be ceased until ordered to. Okay.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. and yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number, so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
This is Cadet Robin Mowry, subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mowry? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great. You should try it.
No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Then can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment, was it? Or, yeah.
Sorry. I can't risk being sent to mental... forget I said that. It is my duty to report this. I'm sure the Arbiters will come get you out of there when they have the time.
Ah, shit.
I have nothing to say to you. Leave me be.
Alright, well that didn't work. I wonder if our speech would have worked out better if we had that capability. Alright, well, let's go shoot things.
In the machine that keeps us productive.
Didn't waste no time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
Did it? Oh, I thought the glass broke. That's just the shading. I'm stuck. Alright, so food, glorious food. Contributes to complete now 12%. Okay, 6% health restored. The 4% health restored. And prestige soda, 6%. Okay. I think there's a potential side effect with food. That can make me out of shape. Shock rod? Commonly used to power shock weapons. Joint actuator, junk items. Okay. Oh, bypass shunt for hacking. Okay. Some platforms, so gotta jump them. See if there's anything up here. I guess not. Looks like this would just be like the extra cover, depending on like how I wanted to approach the battle. All right, let's push on.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Yeah, I'll go to Central Dispatch.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for
Face
me,
the
will
guards head on, baby.
Mara
Let's
and
go.
I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
That's my guy.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
You know, just stay alive out there, team.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
What? Alright, TTD. Gotta hit Q to activate it. And then mouse wheel or mouse button to swap gadgets. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly while moving, and attacks drain it faster. Gadget meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and the science skill. Okay, so it is clicking.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. A surprise appraisal of our confidence seems more likely.
Hey guys! Surprise!
It is only through your devotion to the Sovereign that this unit finds the strength to weld titanium plating.
A literal drone. Just checking the corners for any hidden loot.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
Invasion
Right, Sandoval. I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Got him. Low on health. Black powder? Okay. Crafting ingredient. Mag pick. Updated testing procedures. Updated testing protocols D through F and maybe B. Before sealing, each core will be subjected to the new battery of tests as outlined in the latest testing schedules. Update number 13250/F. This is in addition to the previous update. If you receive, it will replace da-da-da, but not unless... That's a lot of different updates. Failure to comply will result in Ah, I can read, I swear. Failure to comply will result in Tier 3 demerit assignment. There we go. That was a lot of codes to, like, wrap my head around.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Appreciate it. She said the locker to the right. Ah, here we go. Stun baton.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
There's the manual. Ooh, explosive grenades. Alright, that's the G button. That's melee. Let me see. Switch our grenades to one of the mouse buttons here. Oh, took some time for it to catch up. Just gonna do this, a little bit of this, crank up that, a little twisting here, twist it, bop it.
Good. Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Got him. Provisions dispenser. What you got? That's super expensive. Holy crap. Wait, let's sell some stuff. Yeah, sell all the junk. Okay, nice. Now we got some more biddies. Mag pick, black powder. Okay, yeah, we're keeping everything else. Check the toilets. Who the heck put... Who drinks in the toilet? It's so gross. I mean, if it's your own private bathroom, that's fine, I guess. But a public... Ew. I don't know. Is it just me?
I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basic elements. The dirt on which
I got a mag pick. Okay, yeah, so I think I need to unlock lockpick 1 in addition to needing to use the mag pick. Okay, nice. We got the map. Experience to level 5400.
Over here than DeVries said we
Sparkling
should.
water.
Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
I don't know. I feel like shooting all these guards should be plenty of distraction. Oh, what's this? Nice. People leaving money around. Okay, so I gotta get up there. Guess these are doors? Oh, here we go. Stairs.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us.
Do they have different channels? It's like, surprise. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure people have gone insane having to listen to that repeat over and over again. Please select from the following options. Let's check some messages here. Arbiter Jackson for the quarterly report. I am pleased to report it has been 805 days since our last mishandling of sensitive information here at Horizon Point. All personnel have been briefed extensively on the new procedures and the consequences of not adhering to such. Cadet Mary's lapsed judgment, those same 805 days ago, proves to be a lasting reminder to all subjects. Our vigilance will continue. May another 805 days pass without incident. In the Sovereign's name, Warden Lewis. Alright, so from the Office of the Sovereign. We've already read that one. Root menu. Subject data. The welcome package procedure. Be advised, all newly assigned personnel upon transfer to Horizon Point shall receive an exciting new welcome package. Working here is one of the greatest honors the subject can enjoy, and like all great honors with our perfect protectorate society, there are equally superlative rewards. The contents of said welcome package include Ascendant Numbing Agent number 7, 3-pack of Matriarch's own Exaltation Lung Sanitizer, a personalized terminal message from the Sovereign's personal secretary on behalf of the Sovereign himself. Alright, the quarters confiscations. There's been a steady uptick in confiscations this quarter. Report from Cadet Alderman and the logbook from Cadet Corbin are currently being held downstairs in the security office and are scheduled for dissection and cataloging. A collection of bits left unattended in the atrium has also been confiscated. And should there be any findings of note, I will keep Arbiter Jackson appraised. Okay. Looks like there was another option available, but we don't have that skill. Word of inspiration and purpose to be delivered weekly.
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Just taking a quick look around first. Alright, disable the comms. Access console for communication tower broadcast management. Remove the backup power core. Or we can hack or innovate. Yeah, we're just gonna remove the backup power core. It's the only option that's valid.
This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point.
Seeking cover.
Whoop. Lockers are empty. Where does this go? Hey, Targonsu! That word should be delivered daily. Have I been here?
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Of course it's not. Use auto dock. Ah! What's going on? How are you doing today, Taraganzu? Thank you for stopping by. Observation skill helps you detect hidden objects in the world that can be interacted to reveal helpful loot or information. When you see the observation eye appear, it means something hidden is nearby and that you should follow it to reveal secrets. Oh, I see it now. Cool. I'm okay. We'll see how this works out. If it gives us good loot, then I'll be happy that I decided to move forward with that. What am I looking at here? Okay. I mean, that filled up my hailer. Not too bad, not too bad. All right. Glad to hear it. Hope your Saturday's going well. I did a couple of dam runs this morning through the storm to use my power rod. You know, like to get through the power rod door. One of the runs I went there were already like 3 bodies on the ground by the time I got to the power complex and the power rod door was open. I was like, well, doesn't take a genius to see what happened here. Cadet 4th Class, Corbin's Journal. Vigilant was so proud when I was assigned to the research facility. But I shamed him, shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability due to my repeated failures. I even stepped in the pool of sick yesterday and I didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face, but it must be miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss. But to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerits. And if I accrue too many more demerits, mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who need it better subjects, but the stories I've heard of the unfortunates who return with half-lidded, absent stares, no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are. Sovereign, preserve me. Yeah, basically, sounds like a re-education camp. Maybe like some sort of can't think of the word. Had to do solo Rocketeer, run on night demo, found a Rocketeer, but the Leaper spawned in between impossible. Back in the second one, oh no, I was killed by the Leaper before I could finish Rocketeer and get out. So lost 2 wolf packs. Oh no. Yeah, see, I've been bringing in 4, right, with the loot 3. So that way I have 3 in my pocket, and then I have 1 in my unique, or my usables, and then that way if I die, you know, I only lose 1. But yeah, I did my 2 to get the 3 stars. I got 1 in the swamp, and then I got 1 in, it was either the breach or the north complex. I can't remember where I got the second one. I think it was the breach. But yeah, no, that's unfortunate that the Leaper showed up as well.
Whoa, hold on. What's this doing here?
No! I knew it!
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
I'm coming, guys. Hang on. Wait, skip drive. Okay, I don't think we can go there yet. I called it. Death flag.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then...
Brought in 3, so you saved 1.
Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast.
What the hell happened?
But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Oh my god. I mean, I know we're bad, but I mean, we're like not really bad, but just more neutral. But this is bad. Gonna pickpocket him while he's hurt. Your new mission is to walk off that flesh wound, find Pascal, and return to the ship. No. Okay. We're not making any money off this, other than pickpocketing Niles. So, gotta head out for a few, but we'll lurk. Alright, I appreciate you lurking. Thank you so much. Yeah, get back to the ship. I'll see if I can find Pascal.
Damn straight, Commander. I wasn't sure about what you told me back on the ship, but I see now you're right. I gotta look out for myself. Sorry, Pascal. I hope you make it. You too, Commander.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Well, why didn't I have a rifle to begin
Commander,
with?
Guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Okay, so I guess we can't help Pascal. I kind of like figured if we send Ibarra back, then that would give us a chance to find Pascal instead, but it looks like it's either gonna have to be him or not him. Okay. Weapons. Oh, here we go. Short rounds. Okay, which I've got 68. Okay.
Taking cover.
Did they not see me? Wait, are they non-combatants? They're scientists. Oops. Okay, that's the lift. Oh well, they're experienced and they got loot. Now they got ammo too, so... Oh, no, okay, no, these are the troopers. So it was a mix of scientists and troopers. Also, this gun kind of slaps. I like it. Pumping station. And I wonder if Pascal is actually still alive. Like, if we sent what's his face back, didn't try to rescue her. I wonder if she like comes out and there's like a whole vengeance thing. Like, you left me behind, you know? So I'm gonna kill y'all. Maybe the start of the villain arc. Pascal's villain arc.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please?
Ah, you're Corbin.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad?
What makes you think I work here?
Transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia. I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
It's an emergency. I need to get to the Skip Labs at once. Pronto.
Voice.
Post haste.
You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. You're not Maori. I shudder to think of my fate had I let an unauthorized person into the facility. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue.
But I am Robin Maori. I even have my badge. Knowingly let me in the labs. Let's try the Renegade one. Yeah, because I do have the badge. But I am Robin Maori. I even have their badge. Let's try that.
Don't attempt to toy with me. I admit I don't know the cadet myself, but you in no way fit any description I've heard regarding their appearance. I'm nearly certain impersonating a fellow subject is a serious breach of protocol. No, I didn't mean that. What I meant to say is that it is a serious breach of protocol.
Let me help you out. You can file what's about to happen under serious bodily injury. Just so I'm clear, which protocol are we speaking of here exactly?
Why, it's the one I'm going to report you for violating.
You don't know, do you? It's obvious you don't understand the Articles of Doctrine at all.
What? How did you know? I mean, that's preposterous. I can recite most of them. The important ones. That doesn't prove... I suppose it's past time for me to own up to my inadequacies. I do seem to be unable to discern the logic of our infallible protocols, which has undone me. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
It's obvious you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll just willingly submit to it?
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
It's on a terminal? Here? I can try to find a way to help you out with that.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
Man, this guy's brainwashed. No, I mean, I'll find a way to fix it for you. Editing reports has saved me a few times.
I'm not certain I follow.
Jesus.
You would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures?
Yes.
I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
No one would know. Not if you don't say anything. They're not mind readers.
No, you're wrong. They know. They always know. And this that you're suggesting, it borders on treason. And I am nothing if not a loyal subject.
Look, I don't want to have to kill you here.
You dare to threaten me? Let us just see how you fare against the entirety of this sector's automechs.
Ah. That's got to be armor, right? Yeah, that's armor. See if there's anything we can use. Nope. I guess just space and distance. Wait, is it healing? Day of Remembrance will take place a fortnight from today. Let us use this time to reflect on the wisdom of Alexander Varick. In honor of our matriarch, all personnel of Horizon Point are together at the highest platform. Oh, you're still standing. See if he says anything else.
You shan't prevail, fiend!
We'll see about that. Wonder what would have happened if I used the... It may have still turned out to be the same thing, even if I had responded with my renegade response. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, let's, do we have food? We do have food. Security bourbon? I didn't realize bourbon could be that secure. Mixed crackers. Nom 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 nom. It's a lift.
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
I mean, what'd you want me to do? Take their bullets? Be reasonable. They shot at me, I shot back. What we got? Messages from Cadet Alderman. Hypothesis on retrieval and restoration. Been conducting... So, Warden Gion. Been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. There's a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. Now, this hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources, we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have your permission to proceed? While I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Do you not believe? Okay, whoops, read it wrong. Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts towards finding a cause for the rift's creation, as you have been chosen to do. Mechanist Vaughn, automechanical tasking. Warden, your new work order is acknowledged and a roster of specifically equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Our team of mechanists are raring to get started. Surely with this new methodology, our work in stabilizing the containment chamber will be all the more effective. As a side note, I'd like to assure you that Mechanist Partible only has some automechanical under his purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. Okay. That's it. Awareness and stealth. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go stealth. We're making a bunch of noise. After staring at the half-erased note for a good 30 seconds, you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Missing my shots, missing my shots.
Minimizing exposure.
I guess I could consume it right away. Oh, okay, so holding Z uses the inhaler. Tapping Z eats everything until I'm at 100%. Or, you know, until it's all gone. Interesting. Did I loot the bodies?
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Shiny servo. Uncommon material for crafting. Personnel reports. Cecil Ivor Corbin. Accrued an exceeding number of demerits, including but not restricted to a general error of befuddlement, mistakenly activating the Skip Labs bridge at inopportune times, and repeatedly confounding articles of doctrine. In spite of this, the cadet continues to be unable to conceal his obsession with those few who have less than favorable outcomes, even though their inability to weather the process shows the rightness of submitting them to it in the first place. Okay. We can delete all the demerits, or we can append them to add carelessness and treason. You know, I kind of want to see what happens if we delete all of it. It might pay out for us later. Delete. Updated appraisal sent to Central Command Headquarters on Eden. Philip Alderman, Cadet 3rd Class. Accrued 3 demerits in the past quarter, mishandled and or misplaced lab equipment, submitted to 2 separate requests of his superior mechanist in another facility. Proving to be an asset to computational lab duties. Recommend placing him on a purpose implementation plan, as his official duties may rightfully become the center of his life once again. Additional warnings. Below is a list containing all subjects in the recent warnings. Autocontriver Langstress, disheveled uniform, oil-stained breeches, Cadet Fee, or Phi, suspected of spreading gossip, Divisor Irikoze left eyepiece off electronic looking glass after use. Cadet Novak overheard laughing on duty. Cadet Mary, languid gait and posture. Really? Wow. Okay, that's it. He screwed us over, but we did it anyway for him. Oh, something's here. Interesting. Okay. So not just items, but also hidden passages. Oh wait, is that the toxicity that I'm at? I don't... Maybe it's not how many inhalers I can use. Or maybe it is. Desk pop. I'm sure it would have mentioned the toxicity. Distraction devices. Okay, so lure grenades, basically. Wait, is that like some sort of shield? Okay. Come on, step on it. It's over there. We got one! We got one! We got it! Oh, wow! They're such idiots! It had some sort of shield on too. I wonder what that was. It's gotta be on the other side of the glass, right? You guys are so dumb. So dumb. Why would you do that? Entry 2. Today, witness Mechanus Partibles automechanical passing too closely to the chamber's walls and getting half of its arm melted off in the process. I'm curious if all materials would suffer the same fate. Entry 3. I took the liberty of tossing a pair of Vaughn spectacles into the chamber this evening. Something odd happened. Just before it dissipated into the void, it appears to flicker, as if attempting to reconstitute itself. I'll need more data to make sense of this. Hey Zeb! Thank you for stopping by. Welcome in, welcome in. So I went ahead and installed Fellowship as well, and definitely going to give it a try here sometime in the near future. What are you up to today? Okay, that's where we need to go. Oh, this is where we were. Okay, got it. I mean, for a place that's like all about cleanliness, why are the tables all over the place? You guys are sloppy. Sloppy. Disheveled even. Should be written up. I'm missing my shots. What the...
The automechanical shall turn the tide.
Ow. What the heck did he hit me with? Some sort of debuff. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Ah. I think I need to change the aim sensitivity. It's a little low. Picked up Ready or Not today, but Epic Services prevented me and Quavis from trying it, playing some Nightingale, watching hockey, college football. Team lost. Made you sad. Oh no. Yeah, Ready or Not I think is on my wish list. I haven't played it yet though. Okay, so the number on the right is the amount of... Holy shit, that toxin's going up. Okay. Okay, so that's what the green bar is. Got it. But yeah, I have Ready or Not on my wish list. I haven't really pulled the trigger on buying it just because the gameplay looked a little slow. And then I didn't really know anyone else that was playing it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Not first-person FPS shooter, so we don't expect to be good. Ready or not, here I come. Wait, no, I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of GTFO, I think. Ready or Not, that's the, Is that the one where you're, like, SWAT or something similar? Can't remember now. Because I think I was thinking about GTFO, so that's entirely different game altogether. Never mind. Entirely. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? I confused myself here. Find me. Okay. Day 1584. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of stable. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Day 1585. Per request from Warden Jian, Mechanist Vaughn has ensured a delivery of automechanicals to the containment chamber to further monitor levels and bolster the chamber's power. Day 1602. Mechanist Vaughn notes that monitored levels in the containment chamber have increased, just as we have theorized. More testing is recommended before officially updating laboratory protocols. Day 1607. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift. I wonder like the rift is in quotes. Anomaly has been determined to be in the state of fortified. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Yeah, GTFO is hard as fuck, and I don't think it's slow, to be honest. Okay. Took me intros 14 hours to beat the first stage in GTFO Duo. Okay. Basically LA SWAT team for Ready or Not. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, like I said, like for GTFO, it's mostly just like what I've seen other people's playthroughs. But yeah. Alright, I guess we go through. Debris!
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already.
Aha!
I depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Yeah, okay, so she set us up. so I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job.
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
I have a different interpretation of the plan. It says, you're the one who has to die here.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
And Niles is just collateral damage? He thought you were his friend.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Did the math say, I'm gonna kill you? Because that's what's about to happen.
Are you finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
What? What the heck is that? Some quick thinking. Excuse me. Holy crap! Did the ship have time to get out? Emergency hibernation activated.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. My priority
That was natural?
Earth Directorate agent. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Oh, it looks like they got bought out. Or, you know, hostile takeover, I guess. So that must mean like that's an indication of time going by. Kind of like the That's how I feel about the claw game. But the hibernating pod through space, that part kind of reminds me of Foundry. Is it Foundry? No, Foundation. The series Foundation. Title sequence. All right. I've been enjoying the game so far. If y'all are enjoying the content and you're sitting around, just know I'd appreciate you. Appreciate having you here. Think about hitting that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It's free. Any support you show is greatly appreciated. Oh, what's happening?
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years.
10 years?
You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Made it out, Niles. That's great. Oh, that was a little buggy. Unless that was my side effect of being frozen.
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468 days sabbatical.
Am I in debt? Hey, I deserve hazard pay for almost dying.
Due to the perilous nature of their job, Earth Directorate agents are not compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death experiences may entitle you to a decorative trophy. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Nah, I'm not gonna respec. No need. I'm good to go as is.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Noted. I'm ready. Give me the briefing, Val.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Seems bad.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's kind of an indication she's alive. What's she done now?
It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries.
I appreciate
This
that.
involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Rebuild the astrogator? Is that even possible?
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down.
Why?
He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Dang, everybody else died? It's crazy. And Val, why are you spying on Niles? Observing his hygiene habits. That's a little weird. Not gonna lie, that's a little weird. Okay, so it didn't fill up the mask. I wonder if 7 is our maximum. I thought there was an 8. Crafting, mods, party upgrades. Okay. Niles and Valerie are on the team. Nice, nice, nice. Valerie has a blaster. Let's use this plasma. Okay. Oh, we can break down junk as well. A trauma kit? Wait. There we go. Okay, oh, okay. Now we can see the breakdown materials on the bottom left. Perfect. Good to know. Got some mods, maybe? Weapon and armor mods. No mods available. Crafting. Scrap metal and foil. We can craft ammo, mines and grenades, inhaler charges, and mag picks. Mag picks require magnets, scrap metal, and foil. Alright, so let's do breakdown. Wait, can I see... Like, can we keep track of materials? Scrap metal and foil. Okay, cool. That hibernation helmet. A lockpick 1. Okay, character points available. Guns, observation. Let's go with lockpick 1. And weak spot damage or armor pen. Maybe we should go with speech. Yeah, we'll try speech. Perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point. Alright, well, we got bullet shield. Gain bonus to damage resistance and max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over your companions. That's fine, I think. I mean, I don't think the companions can die, so maybe not. Space Ranger, speech 1. Plus 2.5% damage per speech skill. I don't know. I don't want to, like, focus a lot on speech. Point blank artist. Damage with shotguns, SMGs, and pistols is increased against targets within 10 meters, but less above that distance. Weapons also gain increased sneak attack damage. Treasure Hunter. Searching through containers can occasionally reward you with bonus bits or crafting materials. Sharpshooter. Marksman. Deal increased damage at distance greater than 20 meters, but less than that distance. Okay. Commando, you unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. Okay. Why are these unavailable? It requires one or more total perks purchased. Got it. Okay. Gain critical hit chance with all weapons against all enemies. The chance is increased against strong enemies, such as leaders and bosses that aren't heavily damaged. So 5% crit chance plus 15% additional crit chance against strong enemies. Oh, maybe. I think I'm gonna go point blank artist. Do up close battle. Reputation? Unknown. So, I wonder if the choice was like between Abara and Pascal being the companion. Like, if I had told Abara to save Pascal, maybe Abara would have died in the process, and then Pascal would have been the companion. Hey, Lenora Gaming! Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Thank you for stopping by. We just got out of the intro title sequence, but made a little bit of progress. What we got going here? Incognito correspondence. Reminder, please allow 3 to 18 business months for responses from the Earth Directorate. Alright, archived. Mission failure. Maintain your cover and continue observation of Arcadia colony until further orders. Confirmation received the latest report. Your additional inquiry into extraction has been received. Unfortunately, extraction is not possible at this time. Please allow 6 to 12 months to lapse before submitting another request. Extraction request denied. Unsent messages to the Directorate. What is wrong with you all? I have done everything you ask, more even. Why am I still here? Every message I sent all those months, years even, of waiting in between, I'm just screaming into the void, aren't I? Extraction's never happening, is it? I'm hearing some worrisome buzz that the Protectorate took a doctor off to mental refreshment last month. Tell me they didn't nab you. Just a word letting me know that that you're all right would be enough. I know I don't deserve more. Doesn't say from who to who though. I mean, I guess it's coming from Abara, but who is he sending that to? Guess that's everything.
This unit requires your assistance, Commander. Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Abara installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Abara deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Oh. Good call on his part, and much appreciated.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
If you have a key already, why didn't you unlock it yourself?
Agent Abara updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use.
Val.
Addendum.
Val.
Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
When she said exposure, I thought she was talking about like exposure to radiation, not exposure to flesh. Come on, Val. Sissy pigs are good at disappearing bodies too. Just saying.
Cystipegs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You do look like you could use a little love.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
Okay. Not what I was going for, but okay. The fact that you're programmed with that warning is worrying.
This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense.
Anyway, not to worry. I'll make opening these lockboxes a priority.
An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Auntie's acidic dematerializer. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. 40 energy. Do not eat this liquid. Please dispose of any targeted acidic remains in a safe manner. Do not eat the remains. Ew, ugh. Alright, so Auntie's acidic dematerializer is a silent gadget that deals corrosive damage to enemies at a short range. Enemies killed by the gadget disintegrate, removing the opportunity for enemies to find them. The gadget can be fired quickly or held, letting you get into the perfect position before firing. You can also use the gadget to disintegrate corpses. Okay, so it's a gadget similar to the TTD. Or is it TDD? TTD, right? Interesting. It looks like it rebuilds over time.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Yay. Alright, so the mod kit requires advanced decryption key, 4 of them. A kit of supplies to mod and upgrade Valerie's blaster and armor. Visit a workbench to select which mods to use. Item has been sealed in the high security lockbox. Only rare advanced decryption keys may open it. Okay. So we'll need to find those at some point, I suppose, or buy them.
How are you feeling, Agent? Have you performed your advised rest and recuperation?
That just reminded me that there's the... Okay, oh, it's lockpick 11. I thought it was lockpick 1. I wasn't even reading that right. Is that a weapon in there? Kind of curious to see like what that does. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Wait, I wonder what the jingle is for Auntie's choice. Let's check the cafeteria area here. Oh, that looks like the bins for Arc Raiders. Kind of want to pry it open if I find a closed one. Oh, there's a lot of space back here. Well, I guess it's the cruise quarters, right? That makes sense. So once we find more for our party, They'll be occupying these rooms. So this ship is called the Incognito. I can't remember what the ship was named in the first one. It's been a long time since I played the first one. Alright, let's go see Niles. See Niles? I'm not going senile. We're gonna go see Nile. Niles. Okay, it's the same. Lockpick 4. Oh, crumpled list. To do, repair leaky pipe in Eric's room. Order Val to run a self-diagnostic. Cook dinner, Sproutwurst. This bullet point has been violently crossed out. Store all intoxicants in the safe. Hide the safe key with Val. If I talk to Val, will she tell me where the safe key is?
Subject appears to be exhibiting signs of mental confusion. Updating medical charts.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
DeVries was a traitor. She'll get what's coming to her.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Thank you. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
You didn't search hard enough, clearly. No, I'm not gonna use that one. What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next.
So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Fine by me. I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Oh, this is highly provoked. Sure, self-defense. We can call it that. Oh, actually, I'll go with the first one. Unprovoked? Hardly.
She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
I feel like Paradise is probably an ironic name. Well, I guess there are worse places to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise.
You'd think so. But even before Antes invaded, the island wasn't exactly a utopia. No matter what lies the Protectorate tries to sell you. Weather's mostly nice, at least. Just to be clear,
Mostly.
I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting your Protectorate communications hub.
Alright, so we gotta land on Paradise Island. Lost in Paradise! The planet's called Eden. Space, the final frontier.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Alright, do we just go down to the cargo bay? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's do actually full save here. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Cool. There we go. Continue. Temporary hostility will reset after 3 in-game days. You may still have a bounty, though. Playing Red Dead now, apparently. All right, let's see here. It's a pretty neat looking area on the map. Saboteur Paradise. Find information on DeVries. Looks like we got a few local buildings that we can check out as well. Got sprats! Do they still give me experience? What is that?
That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up DeVries' trail.
Noted.
Cautious face individualists would dare set foot within sensor range. Let them. Prudence dictates.
Biomass?
Solely for themselves, die alone. Also painfully and bullet riddled.
The lucky sprat foot. Main menu. Important announcements. To all subjects of the Protectorate, invasion of cutthroat corporatists. Bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. Okay, so they praise the sovereign. Okay. Betrayal of the Order of the Ascendant. I'm just kind of skimming through these. Decommissioning of the landing pad. Okay, so by order of Vigilant Norden, Fairfield landing pad has been decommissioned effective immediately. Constable Hawthorne's office for reassignment. Okay. Guess that's all there is up here. Going down. Gonna do a quick exploration of the landing pad, then we'll head off to Fairfield because, like they were saying, I do not want to get shot. Also, getting a little bit of frame droppage in this area, a little less smooth. I kind of figured that was gonna happen once we hit the bigger world, and we got out of the intro section. Kind of cool though. I like how it looks. All right, let's get going. Oh, let's say there's something over here. What we got? Nothing, just, oh, right here. Can I walk across? Alright, we're gonna try this. Alright, water is death. We cannot swim. You have drowned. With science. I wonder if there's like a weather cycle or day-night cycle or day-night cycle. Guess we'll find out. What's this?
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Another dead one over here. Oh, several dead ones. You've gained extra holster. Requires holster. Compare. Okay, the hibernation suit is better. Energy recharge rate. Okay. Total toxicity on use, 60 out of 100. Oh, it's a blueprint? Okay, so I guess I can make it. I have to learn it. Something, I don't know. Extra holster. Recipe on how to craft an armor modification. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Quest items. Tossball used in Kelvin Trends. Winning foot goal in Game 7 of Aunt Cleo's Darlings versus Rizzo's Rangers. Why do I have that? Maybe it belonged to one of the guards? Oh. Crash landing, maybe? See if we can get some high ground. Fall damage? Yep, fall damage.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Each companion has a special ability. Okay, so C is companion 1 ability, V is companion 2 ability. Okay.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. That's the one you need to worry about. Hey,
Ooh.
got a distraction for you.
Nice, nice, nice. Is that an explosive?
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Hello there, go-getter.
What's up?
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a Yeseng protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor. I'm just a soldier, same as you. Another steadfast comrade in arms.
Ah, yes. All us troopers share a unique bond, don't we? A certain camaraderie. For we are all but tools of war. Eh? Something like that?
Something like that.
Look, I appreciate your attempt at playing excessively familiar with me to get inside, but it don't really matter. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Mind giving me the pitch on what Annie's Choice is?
What? You been in hibernation or something?
Or something.
We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Seem kind of consternated. Something on your mind?
Got a convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried.
That's because they're dead. I encountered hostile drones by the remains of a destroyed convoy. Was your convoy these flying, shooting mechanicals that fired at anything that moved? No?
Something tells me you ran into the reason they ain't been back. See any sign of them?
Unfortunately, yes. Found this on one of their bodies. Give her the toss ball.
Damnation. I know that toss ball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess.
Hey, Grev.
Thanks.
Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was pretty great. Welcome in. How was your Thanksgiving?
Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. And Protectorate drone's been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
On Protectorate drones? All right. How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed
it. Still full? Nice. Right on, right on. I'm looking for a trader who goes by DeVries. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
The minister? Okay. There anywhere I can buy a gun or drink or some meds?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Awesome. All right, we'll leave you to it. Thank you for all the info.
Again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
I appreciate you. Speaking of appreciation, thank you everyone for stopping by the channel today. I appreciate you coming by and showing your support. You can continue to show your support by subscribing if you are new and like the content, or if you like the content, feel free to hit that thumbs up. It's free. All right, let's take a look around. Auntie wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all, thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy Auntie's products. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's the free market in action. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay, and be sure to remind them how good you have it with Auntie's Choice. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. Strangers are just customers you haven't met. Be a dynamic individual, skipping break time to enhance your profits. Persevere through any illness or hardship. You're worth it. Be efficient. Use your newfound freedoms to ensure your destiny is filled with all the goodness bits can buy. Remember, anytime you are not shopping is time you could be shipping. Reach your full potential today with Auntie's Choice. This is awesome. You're streaming this while I do my laundry. Awesome. Well, I'm glad I could accommodate. That's what I'm here for. To entertain. Are you not entertained? I was about to go into Au, but that's a different movie altogether.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Hello there.
Oh, please, take a seat. And the doctor will be with you in a legally acceptable amount of time.
What is illegally acceptable? Okay, so we can definitely steal things. I don't think I am... I mean, as much as I like making money, I don't think I'm going to go the rogue route. What the hell? Bro, you are gushing everywhere.
That sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
You want some of my inhaler? It's a lot of blood. What happened? Let's see here. Yeah, that's a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
How did you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Cold ones could work. Just prop them up and put a helmet on. Ugh. I think they'd welcome outside assistance.
Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Wow, that's interesting. Sounds like a quick way to distinguish yourself. Why don't you volunteer?
Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say the quickest way to a promotion is by climbing over other bodies. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man.
Right, rub some dirt on it. He'll be fine.
At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
Mind if I take a look at your arm more closely?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
No, just nosy.
I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit.
Sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
But you're here to see the doctor. Isn't that letting someone else solve the problem?
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
Consume in peace and we won't have a problem.
Nothing back here.
I must ask you to hold
consume,
still.
like a good consume. How do you eat Purple Berry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
Right from the box, okay, okay.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Huh. You fetch the restraints, I'll grab the bone saw. Amputation seems a little extreme.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
Oh, sure. Just petition your superiors for the bits. Everyone loves a panhandler. What if the trooper can't afford the cost of treatment and isn't recompensated?
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
I don't suppose I could borrow that bone saw, you know, for reasons. Fairfield's a big town. Are you its only doctor?
At the moment, yes, it's only medical doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Bet the leg would be better off in Canada. Maybe. Happened with the drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking about it. I spoke with Erickson. He indicated you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Can't you make the coagulant yourself? There's a chem set right there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from
Damn
the
it, Jim,
Aether,
I'm a doctor,
neither
not a
do I possess
magician.
the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
I see Auntie's Choice here, but do you get many ex-protectorate coming in for treatment?
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I
Normally.
expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
Alright, well, let's see what you got.
My stimulants cost a premium, but take enough and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard.
Coagulaire mushroom, uncommon material for crafting at benches. Extra primer port, gain additional medical inhaler slot. Okay. Only $7.50 for that. Nicotine, Heartless, Laphoria, Rabble plasma gland. But I can't see what they turn into in here. I think I'm gonna hold on to these for now, so that way I have components. And then once my components build up, then I can probably start selling them. Nah, I'm not gonna steal it. Clinic chem set. The gizmo looks really complicated and probably expensive. You can't tell much from looking at it, but most of the vials are pretty empty of materials. Alright, we'll explore a little later. Let's get to where we need to go. Kinda wanna hit the nearby buildings on Main Street.
Petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left the rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void of in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like
Thank you.
someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
Thank you. Gina just got me some food. Oh. And just what is it that you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Mayhap. You were saying something about Spire Grove? What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Sounds like a jerk. How'd you rope him in?
Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
I'll help you out free of charge? No. You're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Okay, then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest way there?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
And what exactly are these schematics for? I really don't care, but as long as I get paid.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Watch, it's a whole lot of nothing.
All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
Antibiotics. Everything you need to get through your day.
What's in here? Oh, I think we hit the sheriff's office.
With a door this tough, they must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Why is the warden in jail?
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today. Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the
I could be.
You have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
Well, I did lead a team, but that was a while ago.
From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well?
Well, I wouldn't have called the mission a success by any measurement.
Then we share that much in common. My last mission did not exactly go according to plan either, as my imprisonment no doubt suggests. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
If you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding the cell from the outside of it?
I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm.
You wouldn't happen to know of a way to get to the armory, would you?
And if I did?
I wouldn't mind a hint.
So you would. but I am of two minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not Protectorate either. I think it best we end our conclave here. Be on your way before you draw attention to either of us.
Okay, then. That led to nowhere. Explosives.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
Is this door giving you trouble?
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Do it right now. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
You weren't here when Kemp proposed raising the temperature and melting the door down. Go on, tell them why that didn't work.
Turns out the heating don't get up that high without an override code. A code they do not pass out to just anyone. Go figure. Granted, the amount of heat needed to melt a door also would have melted everything else in here, including us, so...
You think?
Probably for the best.
Why is it so important to get into the armory anyway?
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
Just get to your point.
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
Meaning the Protectorate can attack you, but you can't attack them, not directly.
Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Nothing. I bet it's empty and you're both wasting your time.
Well, don't sound so excited about it.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a Saltuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon.
Lockpick 2. Unique challenge requires a unique solution.
You sound like you've got something percolating.
I could solve this, of course, but I have other matters that need my attention.
Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meets door idea now?
Property of the Protectorate. Might be something on the computer that we might be able to use. steal, and equip. Maybe if you distract him with your shiny badge, they won't notice you shooting them in the face. They didn't see me take it. Both facing the opposite direction. Alright, what we got here? Compliance investigation notifications, or notations. Nothing hurts like stupid does. Boy to be damned, it's not as if running a side hustle inside of Auntie's Choice is complicated. It only requires exercising the tiniest bit of discretion and getting your dirty work done where people can pretend they don't see it. Mind those 2 rules and I won't have to track you down, truss you up, and send you back to the Fleet in Chains. And yet, that's just too complicated for the half-wit smugglers who landed one of Auntie's transports at the damaged landing pad and unloaded what were clearly contraband crates in the middle of the damn day. So now they're in the cell, and I have an excessive amount of paperwork to do. And there's nowhere near enough commission on my bringing them in to justify the number of hours this will take. Profitable resolution. Well, someone sought to ensure that my case against these smugglers in my custody was as solid as a bulkhead. My mysterious benefactor left me a stack of files that included a detailed listing of other crimes they should be measured for, enough to add an eye-watering amount of bits to the arrest commissions I'll end up collecting. Not only that, they also included craftily worded advice that taking them to the undisputed claim for judgment would be a boon to my career and my bit cartridges. So, finding out who it was will have to wait until I return from delivering them to the undisputed claim. I have several likely suspects, including a cargo pilot and an acquisition chief, that both passed through here at about the right time, but my gut keeps drawing me towards the new greenhouse overseer, Emmeline Galloway. Can't really say why. Might just be she's the only one still in town, and I'm pulling for it being the easiest option to investigate. Even so, I can't seem to shake the notion that she's somehow in the mix with all these troubles. Schemes of the secret smugglers. Okay. I'll have to come back here with lockpick 3. Alrighty then, let's move on. What we got across the way here? It looks like a tavern.
Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries, and sometimes their names.
All-purpose spray. Clean, sanitize, nourish. What? She provides. Don't put bits in the enemy's pockets. Let me take a look at the new armor we got. Evasion chance, combat, sprint speed. Evasion, damage, resistance, and combat. What do I have here? Evasion, damage, resistance, and combat. 15, 5, 25, 15. Okay, so they're both the same. I think the difference is just... whatever that number is. I guess gear level? Oh, here we go. 5% critical chance and 40% critical damage. I don't like that, actually. Let's go ahead and wear that.
One of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Alrighty then. Yeah, you missed a spot.
Ah, right you are. You might have just helped me avoid another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the Prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
Why do you keep getting demoted?
I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
Yeah, not much for the Sprat race either.
Oh, wait, there's a Sprat race? Are we expected to bring our own... never mind. I'll figure it out.
Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
Name pending. You haven't named the place yet?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Sure. What have you got?
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded,
Oh, okay.
4.
Okay.
The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Number 3. Absent-minded.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing.
One
I can
person.
now check off step 18 of my business plan.
You know, I bet you love to gossip as much as I do.
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Anything you can tell me about the people running the town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous.
Oh, damn.
2 traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Alright, so it sounds like we gotta be a little wary about Carr. Who's in charge up at Vox Relay?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Any word about the situation up north? Anything someone headed that way should avoid?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
So how'd Aunt Cleo's and Spacer's Choice become one company?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like, an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
I had so many questions, and now I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
What do you want? I was frozen in space for the last 9 years after raiding a secret Protectorate base.
Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed to impress me much. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
I feel like that's very similar to the last bartender in the first game. She basically, I told her the truth, And she basically responded the same way, like, I don't really believe you. Anyway, I can really use a drink. What you got?
Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
Ooh, what's this? Sealed canisters of highly processed organic materials, commonly used to power weapons. Okay, so... Is it a crafting material? I'm guessing that's what that means, right? The emblem here. Yeah, let's buy some purple berry punch. Wait. $2.25 for one? Wow, expensive. I'm good. Pitch ball card, Alex Wilson. +1 critical chance. Ooh. Okay, so we got some collectibles. Don't mind me. Just in here with your stuff. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Someone needs to fix that light up above.
Oh, and one more thing.
Alright, that's the bathroom. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Moving on.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no...
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall.
nothing to do with my...
Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Jeez.
Spare me your sales pitch.
All right, in we go. Wanted, dead or alive. Protectorate drone, reward on delivery. Say there's Auntie on the screen. Oh, wait. Nobody's looking this way. Steel Spectrum leavings. Non-alcoholic vodka condensate. Yoink. Double yoink. Triple yoink. And these folks gotta watch out around here. Someone's just taking things. Got a thief in our midst. Whoop! Oh shit! I kinda went over a little too quickly. It's alright, it's alright. Only minor damage. Our legs are not broken. Okay, so I do see like platforms here, so I'm just kind of wondering like if there's a way to get up here. Alright, so that automatically vaulted me over. What about... Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. Aha! So what do we got up here then? More platforms? Oh, I didn't even have I didn't even have to vault over the railing. Could have gone up this way. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, that was highlighted. What's examine? Advertising hollow emitter. Commonly found in Auntie's Choice's advertisements, but doubtless they can be used in more pragmatic applications. Extract it. You have gained advertising hollow emitter. Okay. I got it. Now what? Is it a quest item? I'm not sure what happened to it. Interesting. Okay. Huh. So I wonder if that did anything then. Dear Father, Mother, Guardian Name, I regret to inform you that your son, daughter, child, employee rank, first name, last name was killed in action at location on date. I know the sorrow that this message brings you, but no, soldier rank, last name was a valuable Auntie's Choice asset, and that his, her, their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Sincerely yours, Babylon Carr, Acquisitions Officer. Locate DeVries house. Oh, okay. Auntie's Choice Premium Residence Leasings, Fairfield. Available appropriated protectorate lodgements. Augustine DeVries house, red trim, circle windows. Beatrice Lawrence house, gray trim, oval windows, large porch. Newly assigned resident Emmeline Galloway. That's another one we were warned about. House, gray trim, rectangular windows. Warren L. Warren. Wait, Warren? Who names their kid that? House, gray trim, oval windows. Pool Chaudhry, house, blue trim, mixed windows. Ekaterina Cole, house, gray trim, oval windows, large porch. Okay.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes.
Auntie kind of reminds me of Mother from Futurama.
Unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
I got plenty of moxie.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Narrow eyes, are you making fun of me?
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
For my options. I feel an inexplicable desire to break into the most protected location on the island.
Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect we can assist one another. You help me, and I'll get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Well, with a premise like that, figured the least I can do is listen.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Probably dead. What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents.
I see.
Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
You must not have faith in your troops if you're sending me after one.
I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use, but the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough.
So go to this ministry and retrieve the info? Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Good point. I'll be back. Alright, let's go talk to...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Species' Choice could not maneuver her.
Go talk to Carr.
You there. Still got work if you're looking. You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Headed to the communication tower in the north. I don't think I'm ready for this kind of honesty in a relationship.
Keen as I am on a dagger between the ribs, I ain't working with someone obfuscating their aims.
You drive a hard bargain. Fine, I'm looking to infiltrate the Vox relay.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
I suppose there's no shame in hearing what you've got planned.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
What's the plan for infiltrating the facility?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path
that would be a no.
Paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
Milver Street said the same thing about you. He wants information on mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
I want to think about this before I make a decision.
Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
Alright, let's check with Milver Street, see if he's got anything new to say.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind?
I'm looking for someone. Do you know the name Augustine DeVries?
I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Nice. Good thing we already checked that out. Acquisitions Officer Carr mentioned she wanted me to sabotage an Automech repair center.
Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her.
Hard to say. You got a counteroffer?
Anything you desire, so long as you agree to aid me instead.
Excuse me. Let's go back to Car, see if she has anything new.
I know I may seem awash in warm, welcoming sentiment, but I have a war to win. You ain't aiding me. You're wasting valued time.
How's the war effort?
Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate.
Gross.
Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly.
Protectorate seem wed to their shock and awe.
Aye, that they do. Dense morale something fierce. Seems Milver Street is good for something after all. I can almost respect the Protectorate's efficiency, though doing so would be easier while standing on the backs of their capitulating leaders.
You keep mentioning Milver Street. What's your problem with him?
Man doesn't seem to understand there's an order to things. Convert your enemies after the war ends, not before. Try too early, you got saboteurs, spies, and the unruly. It's a poor use of our resources, inefficient at best, actively detrimental to our work at worst. And if there's one thing I despise worse than our foes, it's the poor use of resources.
Okay. So... between the conversations of the two, I think I have made my decision, which we'll figure out next time. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it for today. We'll make the choice when we play next time. Not sure when that will be. Probably next Saturday, because again, Arc Raiders has basically taken up most of my life. And then in a couple of hours, I'll be back with Enshrouded with our chaotic stream. So make sure to check that out. That's going to be with Just Kristen, Amanda Amazing, Steel Navarre, RDJ from Laid Back Gaming, and High Strung. Yeah, we'll be back at 6 p.m. Pacific time for that stream. If you're still around, do know that I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Please make sure to leave a like to continue the support. And then if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing as well and hitting that bell notification so that way you are notified when I'm live again. Yeah, so if you're coming back tonight, I'll see you tonight. Until then, love y'all.